Morning, everyone. Bob from Bushcraft Out Back. I'm off on another excursion, and we're going to be doing some truck camping for the night, trying out some new gear, cooking some bread, and right now I'm helping a gentleman find a lost dog. That's what I was faced with when I drove in. So we're going to do a little scouting and see if we can find him and keep the main thing the main thing. Check back in with you in a minute. Well, we've looked for a little while with no luck. I went down by the water and walked the edges thinking he might got caught in the thicket. So the report on the dog is not good yet, but we're going to keep looking and helping this gentleman out. And if nothing else, he's getting ready to leave, as a matter of fact. So if nothing else, I'll exchange numbers with him, and maybe his dog will come back and smells the food and the cooking, and I'll keep you informed on what's going on. That's the way I like to start a camp. Sound of the hoot owls, and we got a fire going. We're going to get this thing stoking, burning down to some coals, and we're going to cook some bread. Okay, I got my new stainless steel stove fired up, and we're going to see how that thing works tonight. We'll put it through its paces, and I got a glass on the front and a glass on the side. Little cowboy TV. And we're going to let this burn down, get us some nice coals, and cook us up some bread with the hoot owls in the background. Stay with me. Okay, the first way we're going to make bread is we're going to use just a good old-fashioned stick. We're going to spear it and slide it down and take our snake and twist it around the stick like so. Keeping the wraps pretty even, a little bit of wood in between. With our fire, if you can hold your hand over top of it to the point where you can't hold it there for more than 3 seconds, it's usually ready. We're going to let that cook just a little bit, and we'll have us some bread. I just want to warn you, there may be times in this video that you're mistaking me for a professional, and I'm not. But we're going to cook that bread till it gets nice and brown and toasty. I might even do it for breakfast in the morning. And just to give you a follow-up, we did find the little dog, and I've got a shot at the end I'm going to put in of the mother walking him back. So it was good news, and they were able to travel home together. So it turned out well. Never started a camp out like that, but it was pretty cool. I think this is just about done. I'm going to smother this in a little bit of honey and enjoy. They say there's nothing like hot bread. Let's find out. Wow, that's good. You got to try this. Simple, easy. You can make your bread up ahead of time or make it when you're out here. Nothing like warm bread. Wow. This is my little 50 caliber ammo box stove. But for today, it's going to be an oven. We've got some more bread. Sorry, honey, it got smashed a little bit. But my theory is it'll rise. I've got my damper closed, and we're going to turn it into an oven. Let's see what we can do. We'll give that 25 minutes or so and see if we've got some bread. All right, guys, let's take a look. See what we got going on in here. Wow, looks good. Let's get it out and try it. All right, not too bad. How is it in the middle? Not bad. For a guy that's never baked bread before, I don't think we did too bad. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow, that was good. Recommend you do this. Cooked all the way through. Bottom's not too brown. Top's golden. Very good. Cooked all the way through. About a half an hour in that wood stove. Moderating the heat a little bit, but check that out. Okay, not too bad. Little stove worked out good. Not just a pretty face. Let me show you what to do if you absolutely don't have any tools whatsoever. Can make you up a ball of dough. And I know you know where I'm going with this. You're going, no, he's not. Yes, I am. We're going to put this right down in the coals, and we're going to cover it up 100% with our coals. And you're saying, you can't eat that. Somebody threw a beer can in there. I hate that. But ash is not toxic, and you brush it off, you're fine. Doesn't hurt the bread any, but you can eat that just like you would any other bread. And you brush off the ash a little bit, and it kind of tastes like flour. So if you're in a pinch, you want some bread, there you go. Okay, let's see how we did. Now, if you cook your bread in the fire, you want it in the white ash. If you cook it in the black ash, it's a little too warm, and you'll get a little charring on it. But this is only if you're in a pinch, and you really want some bread. You can't ask for no better than that. And all the little white ash it gets on it tastes just like flour. That might be a better piece than I cooked in the stove. A little bit of butter, some jelly. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. No tools whatsoever, just a fire. And oh, by the way, always warm your your honey up or your butter. Another rookie mistake. A little hard to put that on there when it's frozen. And it's kind of chilly today, but I got warm bread. We're good. Okay, another way you can cook with bread is to make a couple of dough balls. Take a piece of your favorite cheese, stick it down inside, roll the ball up around it, and put it in your oven. In this case, I bought this little pot. It kind of looks like a Dutch oven, so I'm not sure how it will respond, but you want to preheat it, and what you really need to do is preheat it to a nice temperature. Throw a little bit of flour in there. If you see the flour steaming, it's too hot, take it off, cool it down. But this is an unproven stove to me. I don't know what the temp's going to be in it, nor do I know about this pot, but it sounds yummy. So we're going to try it. See if we can melt the cheese and cook the bread at the same time. Let's see how we do. Okay, let's see how we're doing. And they look good. I can tell already I should have probably a little bit of oil in the bottom of this pot. But on this pot, I have a burner that I can take out or leave in. I chose to leave it in and see how that works. So we'll have to keep experimenting with it. But they look good. So let's take them off and try it. Okay. I'd consider that a major success. Check that out. That's cheese. Let's see what it tastes like. Wow, that's really good. Very good. In the Dutch oven, on the wood stove. I'm not going to want no supper tonight. Serious cheesiness. A little bit of blackening on the bottom. I either had to put some oil in the bottom of my pot but I cut that off. Not bad for my first time. Looking good. All day long. Wow. Real nice. I'm not a baker. At least I haven't been. Bread on the fire on a cold day. That's what you need. Just some cheese cubes of whatever flavor you want. Some bread. Make it happen. Okay. Come to the end of my baking session for the night. I not only have Cowboy TV, I got it stereo. I'm just sitting here enjoying the birds and beautiful day. Yeah. I'm going to sit here and enjoy this peace and quiet for just a little bit. Okay guys, I'm sitting out here enjoying my Cowboy TV around the campfire, and it's getting late, so I guess I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning everyone. What a beautiful day it is down here, and woke up this morning. Geese, doves, had hoot owls yesterday. I don't think I could ask for much better morning than this. It is supposed to rain today, and I did have a lot of extra things planned for for today, for cooking. A little bit more baking bread, but the rain is supposed to be in here right now, and it's not. So we're not going to press our luck too much on this. But what a good camp out it's been. We found our dog. I will show the video of him coming home at the end. It was pretty neat, pretty cool thing. So, but yeah, when you go camping, this is another way you can do your eggs. Just mix them up ahead of time, little mason jar. Take some of the fuss and the muss out of it, and we're going to pour it in there and have some eggs and probably some of that bread that we had baked last night with some toast, and we're going to have a fine breakfast. So until the next video, make sure you keep God first and get out there and enjoy. It's awesome. Oh yes.